Happy Thursday, everybody! I'm here with Jesse. We're meeting Mary at the movie theater. We're gonna go see Doctor Strange and also get blinded by the sun. So we are going to AMC Altamont to see the movie in IMAX 3D, because I believe that that is the way the movie is intended to be seen, just like the preview that I saw a couple weeks ago, and I thought the print looked gorgeous in that type of format, so we are returning to see it. And we actually, even though it's 6 o'clock now, normally I would be stressing that we would not be getting the right seats, but the theater has assigned seats, so when you go to check out for certain theaters and certain showings, you can pick the row and the seat numbers that you want, so we can cruise right in and not have to worry about somebody sitting in our seats. Just casually walking to the theater, holding a camera in front of me. We got a free poster because we're Stubbs members and they're seeing us in IMAX. And the cups are Rogue One. What? Diet Coke and Rogue One.
Oh, how are you?
Hey, we just got out of the movie. We ran into a bright guy who's on his way into the movies. But we did see the movie in IMAX 3D. And it's important to note that because the IMAX 3D portion of the movie, just the visuals, this movie is made for IMAX. It's made for 3D.
Oh my God.
And unfortunately, Brian's going to go see the regular print, which is, I'm sure, the story doesn't change, obviously, but the visuals in this movie are one of the things that sells the movie. What do you think?
I thought it was incredible. It was good.
What do you think? Yeah. I thoroughly loved this movie. It does have slow parts. Yeah. But overall, walking out really happy with the movie. Out of 5? 4?
Yeah, 4.5 even.
I would probably give it like a 4.5 on mine as well. There are very slow parts in the movie, and what I was saying off camera before, some of the parts that are so slow, they literally put me to sleep. Like I found myself like head bobbing a couple of times, probably like 3 or 4 times if I'm going to be completely honest, because some of it is a little slow. But the movie really ramps up. I mean, for me, as a comic fan and as a Doctor Strange fan of the comics, when it gets to a certain point when they finally get to like New York scenes post origin story, and we're seeing the Sanctum. I mean, it literally. I mean, my fanboy kid in me was like jumping out of the seat. The fight scenes, they're good.
Yeah.
There may be a little bit of the drawback of the movie at times, but not in a bad way. I just think some of them seemed a little odd, but
I like the actor that plays the main bad character. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I've seen him before.
I don't know who the actor is.
I know.
Benedict Cumberbatch? Did you like
he was
him?
really good.
Are you a Cumberbitch?
That's a funny name.
What about you? Did this change?
No.
Mary and Jesse both were not Cumberbatch fans going in, and I tried to explain when we were on the way to the theater to Jesse that Benedict Cumberbatch is huge with women. I'm sure he.
But I don't think I've seen anything with him in it.
Yeah, Star Trek.
Oh.
Second Star Trek movie.
Yeah, I don't remember who he was though.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes.
Playing the role.
Who was he in the big thing that everybody loved him in?
Sherlock.
What about Doctor Who?
He's not a Doctor Who. I don't know. Is Benedict Cumberbatch in Doctor Who?
I don't know.
I don't think so. In any event, I think that he makes a fine Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he was
character.
a good person to play him.
Rachel McAdams, I think, is his love interest.
Yeah, that's the nurse. The other doctor.
Yeah.
The nurse?
Yeah. Yes.
She's a doctor.
She's a nurse.
She's a nurse. She's a nurse.
Oh.
She's in the emergency room. Pay attention.
Yeah. Did you like her?
No, they called for Doctor. Her name. She was Doctor.
Doctor.
She was Doctor.
Mr. Doctor.
Mr.
The movie
Doctor?
did inject comedy, which to me is a little bit foreign for Doctor Strange. It's not a very funny comic. And I think if you watch the channel for a while, and I went to go see the 15-minute preview for this, that was one of the things I called out, that there was a little bit more comedy than I expected, but they kind of bring that human element to the movie that I think people can relate to. You know, some of the interactions with Wong especially, really funny.
God, that was great.
Just Wong.
Just Wong.
Overall, I mean, the last act of the movie, the last 30 or so minutes, and I can't tell you how much I loved it. I'm not giving spoilers out, and I don't want to see spoilers down below either. But the last 30 minutes of the movie, I mean, they did something that was so risky in a movie. I think back to when the Fantastic Four tried to, you know, go like the Galactus route, and you can never show something so expansive before. But I think technology and CGI has Jessie dancing. I think that it.
But it is very CGI.
I think the CGI is it's so believable.
It doesn't even look like it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're not giving away spoilers.
But you can tell it's CGI.
Of course. But there's not, you know, you wouldn't see, there, you know, that type of being.
I want to get in
that big. But anyway, awesome movie. If you're a comic fan, gotta line up to go see this weekend. The Robe is probably, you know,
awesome.
should have its own guest starring role.
Yes. It has its own personality.
Cloak, yeah, cape. And there's 2 cut scenes, one middle cut scene and one end credit scene. The middle end scene or cut scene, hilarious.
Oh my God,
awesome
great.
Story, sets up further for the Marvel Universe and the stories to come. Expect them to tie it a little bit more with the Thor movie that's coming out and Guardians of the Galaxy. The very last end credit scene sets up the next Doctor Strange movie. So no big spoilers there, but that's kind of what to expect. And before we sign off for the night, I'm going to do this little like wiggly session so that we can go back to an unboxing that I did last night that ties into this movie. Here, you guys watch this. Hey everybody, we got a new unboxing today. It's from LootCrate, but it's not your standard LootCrate. This is a LootCrate that's partnered with Marvel. It is a box that comes out every 2 months instead of every month. It's a little bit pricier, so it's about 40 bucks every 2 months, but it is called dun 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 Marvel Gears and Marvel Gear and Goods. We're doing this live, folks. The theme of this box is Mystic. It ties in with the Doctor Strange movie that's coming out this week. And I saw this talked about with some of the Marvel guys on Twitter and thought it was interesting enough that I would take a bite at least for 1 month. It's supposed to be more wearable type goods. And the box is actually pretty heavy. I would say it's a good like 5 pounds or so. It doesn't say on the box. But let's crack this open. We've got scissors. They have tape on the bottom. Let's give this a go. Gear and Goods. Oh, so we open this up. It's actually got a pretty cool theme. Let's see if you can see this. And right out of the gate, there's actually a big heavy piece of clothing here. And, whoa, it actually takes up the majority of the entire box. But this is something that is really, whoa, let's just throw it on the floor. This is really, really cool. Oh, let's get this bad boy open. And you give them your size. They send you, hopefully, the size that you put down or requested. This is a Doctor Strange robe. Get to see me stand up in all my glory here. Machine head shirt and all. I don't know if we're doing this as much justice as it needs to be, but I'm Doctor Strange. This should kind of get folded up a little bit like this to make it look a little bit better, but there you go. I don't have any Photoshop skills, otherwise I would put like crazy little things here. But this is a pretty decent quality robe. I'd say it's probably something you'd find similar to like the Target clothing items. It's got a belt on it. I don't know how many people are going to use this as a robe. Pretty cool, like a little cosplay item. But similar to like the pajama type stuff that you'd find at Target and things. Next thing that we see here in the box is this Scarlet Witch toothpick holder. That's what it says. Oh, like when they call it toothpick holders, right? But we all know what this is. Here's the front of this glass. There you go. There's a Scarlet Witch on the back. And you've got another different design. There you go. So, toothpick holders, shot glasses, whatever you want to call them. Frosted. They're nice. I don't know how many shots I'll be doing out of Scarlet Witch shot glasses, but it's kind of like more of an adult item, I think. I think this box kind of conveys maybe older adult or collector type people. There's a pin in here. The pin is pretty cool. Let's see if we can get this to focus here. Not bad. This is like kind of a really heavy item that's in here, and it's in this white box. Out of the white box, it comes in a black box that says Marvel Gear and Goods. We'll open it up. It's kind of like drum roll, please. Oh, interesting. Kind of goes along with the shot glasses, I think, but these seem to be coasters. All Doctor Strange. Heavy metal type coasters. Heavy metal. But take a look at these things. Here's one. Get that to focus on there. They're all different pictures. Here's another. Third one. And the fourth one. This one doesn't want to focus. There you go. So, 4 heavy drink coasters. Doctor Strange. Put this back in its box for a minute. And then, only one last item in the box that I can see, at least. This is an Iron Fist art print. So, this is from the Immortal Iron Fist #1, art by David Aja. Here you go. It's actually on a nice heavy piece of paper. Heavy cardstock. So this is what's included. So we had the robe. The robe is probably worth the price of admission alone. I mean, come on. The movie comes out today, tonight, at this point. I might even wear this to the movie theater. The coasters, the shot glasses, or toothpick holders, and the pin. So that's it. Marvel Gear and Goods. See you guys later. Ooh, can Photoshop in some type of like really cool graphic. Alright, welcome back. Marvel Gear and Goods. Gear and Goods. I think I might have been saying it was Gear and Gods before. I'd have to go back and watch the video from yesterday, but good box to get. Movie, really awesome. I cannot say again just how awesome the special effects are and the visual element of the movie. Just awesome. really has me amped up for the next wave of Marvel movies coming, of which we saw the trailer in IMAX 3D for Guardians of the Galaxy, which just super psyched for that. But for now, going to sleep. So thank you for all of your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.